Hello, hello. We're waiting for the 200 MA and let's see right here. That's what we're going down to. 21 MA. You can see we're trying to get back to the 21 MA, which is the yellow line. Yeah, they're gonna be messing around with it, but like I said, the initial move, if you watched the video, so we got the 21 MA, which mine is the 34, so it doesn't matter. But you know, we wait for this candle to finish, see where it wants to go. Obviously, you could take it up, it doesn't matter, but we're gonna wait it out. Make sure to see if it bounces off the 21/34 EMA, which is right here. But I like to wait for the first 5 minutes to pass by. That way, maybe we can get another candle. See if it pushes up. It's not that big of a push as it usually is. Basically, not what it usually does. That's why I told you guys, if it doesn't do what it usually does, then we wait for Daddy Powell, to go up to the podium at around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's already below the 21, which is weird. That's why I said it wasn't as powerful as usual. So I don't really like it this time like we did last time. We still got our high zone here. They're both, boss. So this is the 5 minute and this is the 15 minute. I like to have both open. So we were supposed to get a rate cut, but they remained unchanged. So remaining unchanged is obviously not fun when it's happened. I think this is the third time. So this is why you're seeing it not take a big, run up as it usually does. So it's not gonna be that fun until Powell speaks. So if we are in a downtrend before Powell speaks, so should we be around this area, around where the wick was? So these two areas is where we want to look at. So if we get to Powell speaking, obviously he's gonna give us insights as to why they didn't cut any rates or implement any changes to the interest rate. So as soon as he speaks, hopefully and usually it's good, and that's when it would basically shoot up, and we can start seeing a nice big ramp up, a nice big push to the top. So we would have to possibly push up to the top of the market. So we'll put up a line here as what we want to see should it go down. If it goes lower, then obviously it's going to break the low zones, and the next support is going to be around this area. So we're going to stick this, call this support. Oh shit, what is this? No, what are you doing? So we're going to text, I'm going to put support. And over here, I'm going to call this resistance. Okay, so we're still in a pretty upward movement. Alright, so I like that. So if we get a nice movement up and then push back down, then we can possibly see let's see if I can add this right here. I'm gonna call this one the 21. I'm gonna make it baby blue line. Yeah, so it's running about the same as the 34. It's not a big difference. Yeah, that's why I can't put the video on, because I think they don't allow smoking shisha or something like that. I don't know. I do just straight mint. Yep. Okay, so we're getting a really nice movement. I like it. We could have taken it, obviously, but I didn't want to rush into it. We're getting a buy short term. That's a nice push up. We could have missed it, but like I said, it's not doing exactly what it usually does, so I'm not gonna rush it. Don't get mad. Smoking too, yeah. Lemon mint. Yeah, lemon mint is good too. I like lemon mint. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on in the stock market. SPCE, Shock, Roku, FRM, Hood, Nirvana is moving. A lot of good movements right now. How's our Amazon position going? Not bad. 265 now on Amazon. Up a nice $17 a contract. IVDA position we're in is up 12%. BABA is up 30%. All is looking well right now. $580 calls. I'm still looking good. Alright, let's see if we can maintain this momentum, or are we gonna get a drop? Because usually we should get a nice drop. I mean, I know we already got a nice drop here in the second candle of the 5 minute. Like I said, we could have gotten it right there at the 21 EMA. Could have got a nice play here from 564 to about 560, almost 565.5. Yeah, could have got a nice play here. I'm wondering if the resistance is gonna act as, you know, obviously the all-time high of the day, and then bounce off of it, or is this gonna be the shoulder? Because we're kind of in a head and shoulder right now. So, like I said, I don't want to rush into it. What's happening with Nike? I don't know. We closed it 48% left runners and it hit stop loss yesterday. But 48% was good. I think it was 48, right? 48%? Well, it's still early. I mean, it's still 11:15. Answering your question, Allie Johnson. So last time it kind of did this, and then it dropped down, and then we got the 21 EMA and jumped up. But this time it looks like it did it a little bit earlier than it usually does. So we could have gotten calls, but like I said, we missed it. We missed this nice little run. I told you, when I don't see it doing what it usually does, then I don't really care for it. But it looks like now it might try to make a push back down to the 21 EMA, which is around 564.03, and then we can possibly get into calls again and push up. But if it continues up and hits the resistance line, then yeah, we missed it. And then we can just play it off of Powell when he speaks. So usually when Powell starts speaking, and the market is up with the initial interest rate, then it'll make a nice dip back down to the 21 EMA. If it is initially up and then it's down before Powell speaks, then we take calls up again. So it reverses basically. So you see how it's still pushing up. I mean, like I said, we could have got some nice calls here, but it is what it is. I don't want to hurt what's already a really nice day. Up a nice 3,200 today, so I don't want to ruin it with one non-analytic play, let's say. FOMC is very tricky. Yeah, 48%. Yeah, I hit the stop loss yesterday. Obviously, it took a really big dip for some reason yesterday. on Nike. So we are in a 2-2 up candle right now. Still looking bullish. We'll wait out. We got about 2 minutes left on this candle here. Let's see if it makes some kind of reversal down. We can see the volume is not really all there yet. Yeah, it's looking like it's getting up there right now with the SMI. Still has a chance. It's going over the 0 right now on the 15-minute. Right, we got about a minute left. No, their new resistance is the all-time high now for the day, Ali. We broke that support line. So the new support is obviously the new high, which is 566.40. Alright, we got 25 seconds left on this candle. If it looks bullish again, we can probably take calls and push it to 566. If it looks bearish, it's going to push down to the 21 EMA, which is 564.29, around that area. Let's see what it wants to do. So remember, when I say long, it's in the money. When I say short, it's in the money. So you're not taking any calls like too far out. We're going to take them in the money. I'm thinking we could possibly go short here for a nice push down. It's a nice drop. Pushing down. No, we're not in anything. Like I said, this is a good shorting opportunity, but like I said, I'm not going to force it. But it looks like it wants to fall down to the 21 EMA. And if it does, then we're going to take some calls. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and short a few here. So some 565 puts. And then let's see if this will do something. There you go. Nice push down. 3%. 6%. Let it push down to the 21 EMA. Powell's gonna speak soon, so usually when he speaks it goes the other way, but we'll see. Thank you for the subscription, I love it. It's hookah, not bong. I don't smoke weed, man, sorry. Alright, 565 puts are at 155. Let's see if we get a nice push down right before Powell speaks.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full
very small position. Like I said, guys, this is not looking like a normal FOMC. Could fake us out. Don't go too heavy. Don't want to lose what we made today. It's nice and easy. Only down 3% right now. Let's see. He speaks. People are talking about the blue tie or purple tie for the indication of the direction. All right, we're up 6%. There we go, 7%. 8%. Pushing. Oh, that's from the Powell speech. I don't know why it's so loud. I don't understand. Like, how can I put it down? Is the music still on? Okay, let me know if it's still louder than me. Is it still louder than me? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna be able to listen to it then. So whatever. Well, we're up. That's a good thing. We're getting down to the 21 EMA, 10%. Alright, 11%. I'm gonna close half here. %. 15%. That was a nice drop, okay? Really good. I'm gonna close out here before he speaks. So we're at 17%. Close him out. Let's see and wait what he's gonna do right now. We are at the 21 EMA, so it might turn into calls now. Okay, guys. So get out. Make sure you got out of him. Okay, now that we got the short, he's going to be speaking here soon. We can possibly get into calls now. Since we hit the 21 EMA, I'm going to look for calls now. Okay, here he comes. He's out. Okay, we're in. Calls for 565 calls. In 565 calls, guys. We're going long. There you go. Nice push. 7%. Let's go. Let's go. Looks like it wants to rip. Keep going. $15 a contract, $18 a contract, up 11%. 15%, $28 a contract, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Getting a nice push here. Let's get 20%. There it is. And there you go. Right when we hit the 21 EMA, it boosted up, as I said. We got it on the way down. We pushed it up on the way up. Closing, leaving runners here. I'm going to leave about 5 in here. 21%. Easy money. Easy money. $30. We broke the resistance, 35%, 37%. It's pushing, 38, 39%. $70 a contract, guys. $70 a contract. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Go. These runners at 40, 42%, 44%. I'm gonna go ahead and possibly close. I'll probably leave one in just for fun. Easy money, guys. Easy money. So nonchalant. Right? No stress, nothing. Worked out exactly the way we wanted it. We got the puts to the 21 EMA, and then we got the calls up from the 21 EMA. And that's all she wrote, fam. That is all she wrote. Everybody got that? W's on the chat. W's in the chat, please. I want to see a whole bunch of W's before I leave you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. All we need is Amazon to push up now. Seems like everything he's saying is pretty positive. Might get a cut next time around. Beautiful. Go hit the bong, go hit whatever you want. Easy money. $1,300 right there on FOMC. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys always. Like I said, it can rip, but you know, I don't like the resistance, but obviously it can create new highs, which it already did. We got a new high here already. It could possibly break into higher, but we take what we get. We take what we get. It's all volatility after this, so you don't want to do one more. Trust me, you don't want to ruin what you already made. Take your wins. Don't be greedy, because it can make some crazy wicks down and wicks up, and you don't want to be in that. As long as we got the initial play, that's the most important thing, which is to bounce out the 21 EMA after the initial movement, which is the real movement versus the false movement. Thank you guys, appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. It helps me out. It helps me keep my YouTube channel up and growing. I appreciate all of you who subscribed today. Just hit the subscribe button for me, please, and hit some likes. Show me some support. And I'll try to do this as many times as I could. This is the second FOMC live with you guys. Both times it hit. So I'm glad we were able to come out of these alive twice now. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming in live. And I hope I made you guys some pretty good money today. We didn't take the same direction. We took it off the 21 EMA bounce. So the initial movement, it drops down to the 21 EMA as you see here, and then it pushes up again. That's the whole movement. That's the only thing that matters. The initial movement, if it's down, you wait for it to get back to the 21 EMA and then push down some more. Because the initial movement was upwards, which is positive interest rate decision. And then same thing, vice versa. The most thing we look for is the initial movement, drop down to the 21 EMA, and then push up. Simple as that. And then the other way around, if it's down movement, wait for the 21 EMA on the way up. Right when it hits it, take more puts down. Very simple. Very, very simple strategy. 60% of the time, it works every time. As I like to say. Alright, well, appreciate you guys for stopping by. Appreciate all the subscriptions and the love. I'll see you guys on the Discord. Probably done for the day, but most likely we'll do the MQSP tomorrow. No doubt about it. If I don't have the kids, I'll be able to